Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome to a new Total War playthrough. I said the war word right at the start, it's never good for a stream. Sorry, anyway, welcome to a new playthrough with the Beard and Scale co-op campaign, where I am playing as a Kroq-Gar, and my friend Tom, again, is playing as Thorek Iornbrow. Obviously, we are definitely playing co-op here rather than head-to-head like last time, so we've just got a few extra buffs and bonuses to start with. It is currently Tom's go. Say hi, Tom.
Hi, everyone.
And if you wondered why I got annoyed at saying about saying war, is apparently saying war. I should stop saying that W word at the start of anything YouTube. Is apparently, I don't know how true it is bad for the algorithm picks up on it and goes, you said a bad word. Anyway, it's your turn, so I think we...
Shall we go into a war?
You git. We're going to go kill some Skaven, are we?
Well, I'm just trying to say, I've got a rune to apply, the one which Rune of Stoicism, which gives bonus to large and expert charge defense, and I'm really tempted to apply it to my Longbeard with the Great Axe Infantry.
Yeah, that sounds sensible. They're definitely
now,
the
I'm just looking at auto-resolve. I've got low casualties, so I'm thinking I might auto-resolve it.
Cool.
With no losses.
That sounds like a plan. Now, we are running... Oh, no. Oh, I should have auto-resolved, sorry.
It should still...
No, I never auto-resolved the first battle. I wasn't paying enough attention there.
And always drink to victory.
Always drink to victory. I mean, it gives you huge buffs. You want to pull back into your own territory for the rest of this turn,
yes. Though. And recruit some... Now, the eternal debate. Which Dwarven infantry units are best early game? Because there's a part of me which really likes miners with blasting charges.
The issue of miners... they're miners. I'm sorry, I've got to say the Terry Pratchett dwarf joke now. I was a miner when I was a miner.
Yeah. It's... I mean... Blasting charges, like, if you get a good...
They're great for breaking up enemy forces and charges, but the downside is blasting charges are a bit crappy. They're also very good on flanks.
Yes. But yeah, they're not very good at holding the line.
Yeah. They're good at breaking up, though, so you can use them to break up enemy forces a bit and break charges, but that's not such an issue now, especially with the... With cavalry beta, dwarves should soak a charge so god, because when you're not moving, your weight modifier, I think you get an extra 100% weight modifier. So I want to see how it works with the dwarves when you get charged.
I have ended the turn, by the way.
Oh yeah, make sure you say it because it's really easy for me to not notice. At which case, let us move my skink priest in and let us go kill some Skaven.
Now, if you just want to fight this battle, all I want is a feral stegodon.
Oh, they ran away too far for me to get to. I'm trying to sneak past them. Obviously, growth building first. Always pick growth buildings first, guys. They are the most important buildings because if you grow, you can get more money. The bigger you are, the more you can do.
Yeah, so I went for gold mining pit first. Because I really need that extra little bit of income.
So you'll see how much better it is to go for a growth building in a few turns when I've got a big settlement and Tom has a teeny weeny little mine with nothing in it where he's dying.
I've got miners in it.
Oh! I mean, we have to fight it.
Yeah, up to you.
Yeah, we have to fight it. Hell scurry. Yeah, of course we are. It's my first battle. I have to fight it. It's something I always do on my playthroughs.
Against 4 units of slaves.
Look, if you keep arguing, you're not getting the stegodon.
Okay, no, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. I'm just looking at how pathetic this army is.
I think you probably just need the stegodon.
I was actually thinking exactly the same, because breaking the morale is going to be so easy, especially... is that a... Oh no, it's a Heaven's Priest. I'm not a fan of Heaven's Priests.
I'm not a fan of them. They're a bit too... I don't like Buffy. Anything Buffy.
Yeah, for me, it's all about the beast priests.
Yeah.
When it comes to.
Oh yeah, I think if you
Almost in.
I think
There we go.
if you don't treat the Dowie well, Nose is gonna get annoyed with you.
I love the skin coracles so much now, because life and beasts, because you get the passive for both, which is just absolutely fantastic.
I'm giving you 2 units.
Thank you very much. I will. Do you want me to just charge a Stegodon in and then have the cavalry follow behind?
I mean, is there much point in doing anything else?
Yep, right. Go, Stegodon, go! Foil their ambush.
We will decide on the objective as we play. I'm triple timing it, by the way. So suggestions for an ambush, suggestions for a objective are more than welcome in chat, guys. As I said, we've not decided on what our objective will be yet. By the way, let me know how the stream is handling, because I've got it on less latency, so you should have less of a gap between you talking and me doing things. So well, we'll see.
Still trying to find the there's a army. Right.
It's a load of, oh my god, this place is so freaking dark.
I know. I'm just gonna go for those slingers. Because gotta love the armor on Stegodons.
Let's watch this Stegodon smash.
You don't need any.
Sorry, we've got to do a bit of Warhammer Geographic here. Today on Warhammer Geographic, we get to watch a Stegodon in its natural habitat, eating lots of Skaven.
I mean, I'm just looking at all the blood on the Stegodon, and I'm thinking it must be fantastic for its skin.
That Stegodon's basically broken their army on its own. My guys aren't even here yet.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Skaven slaves are retreating.
The thing which I find interesting about the weight is modifier. Is it's much harder for your own units to get through
Yeah. It's.
Let's leave Kroq to his own thing here.
You sure? There's a Stegodon which very happy to help.
Nope.
Although yet.
Let Kroq do it.
You've got to love his shiny fist.
Yes.
Of his power gauntlet, shall we call it?
That is true. The Skaven and the Greenskins are all enemies of the Great Plan. As is anybody I decide as.
I'm assuming your skink priest is just watching on as like a cheerleader. Just like, yeah, you could do it, Kroq. Woo.
He might chase in at the end when it starts running because he's faster than Kroq-Gar.
Well, have we actually lost any units?
Yes. I've lost some skinks.
Oh, terrible.
Kill him! Kill him!
Do you need reinforcement?
No.
Hey. Well.
Kroq-Gar took a little damage.
We lost. Did a lot more damage than I thought.
We lost 3 units. They're Skaven slaves. Literally, we could have probably beat them with literally just the Stegodon.
Probably, yeah. I'm always amazed at how much armor the Stegodon has. Don't get me wrong, I think it needs that much armor, because it's definitely worthy. But oh, you got to go for the training, I think.
I can't click anything. It's waiting on you.
Well, when you can, it'll only be a second. I say.
Crap. I think we might have. I think we may have a sync issue. Oh no, there it is.
Oh. And I am.
It wasn't they didn't attack me. It was an underway interception, which is why I got them so easily. I'm quite glad, because if they'd got back to the settlement, it might have actually been a bit trickier.
That's for sure. Right, here we go, attacking Lost Plateau. Well, not so lost anymore.
Kazuk!
Decisive victory, but if I auto-resolve it, I will use my Longbeards.
It's up to you if you want to fight it or not. I mean, I'd fight it. You don't want to use your Longbeards at this point.
Yeah, let's fight battle!
Oh, you've got the Splody catapult.
Of course.
They are just awesome.
Actually, here's a question, because I was having a look at the skill tree for my guy. And at one of the higher... his specific skill line, he has the upgrades for grudge throwers. Now, if you put a rune on top of that upgrade, do you get both, or do you just get the rune?
I don't know.
Right. I am giving you the Longbeards, the Miners.
I hate you.
Would you like the heroes as well?
If you want, up to you.
Because what I'm thinking is, let's do what dwarves do best.
Stand in a line and kill everything.
Yeah. Now, we going to go the cheesy way and go in a corner?
No, we will stand in a line in the open and have them come and attack us, and we'll kill them. Give me the catapult as well.
No, I want to hold the... Okay, fine, you can have a Splody catapult.
Show us the target! Longbeards!
So, what I'm thinking is actually over to the side.
Where are you thinking? Okay.
I'm thinking probably where... So, if I have the iron breakers in the middle...
Where do you want the miners with blasting charges?
That is at your own discretion. Because
Okay.
they do have Vanguard deployment, so you could possibly...
No.
Go on. We want dwarves to survive. Square formation.
I will keep them on the side here, and basically I'll flank them round.
Yeah, well, hopefully with this, I'll keep 2 units of the Dwarven shields in reserve. And I'll have my Lord and Hero on the corners.
Cool. Let us kick ass.
Alright, start battle. And let's hope they... Now, I think I might...
I'm definitely not manually controlling this catapult.
Hey, so if you miss...
It's not actually letting me do it.
It's because it knows how bad you are with accuracy.
Probably. I wasn't expecting to hit fucking anything.
I was wondering why one of the catapults was acting funny. Now, is there any point dealing with Goblin Archers because of the high armor class?
Maybe. They can become a pain, but everything's shielded, so...
Yeah, apart from the miners who are out from the wall of the Dwarven warriors.
Oh, I keep losing sight of them all. It's not great for my Splody catapult. You need to get, as soon as you can, you need to get ogres in as well. Ogre mercenaries for cavalry.
Oh, I was just about to say, which ogre mercenaries?
There's only one ogre mercenaries you ever want as dwarves. Mournfang
cavalry.
cavalry.
let's go for the Orc boys, I think.
For the Callers Anchor!
Now I need to just remember... Oh, I really hope they charge in.
They are. I want to see how solid you look now. Oh my god. Your guys basically didn't move.
Yep. That's pretty glorious.
Don't forget to use your runes, man.
Yeah, I am. I have been making sure very much. I'm having the range focus on their Lord unit, but I think now that they've entered melee...
Yeah.
Plow through! Move!
I'm going for their ranged with the with the blasting
I
charges.
don't think that they don't have shields. It might be better to fire in the back of the goblins there.
I'm taking these guys out first. Far quicker will get rid of the people firing into them.
Dwarves, ready axes!
Oh, supposedly the Ironbreakers are losing.
Really? I don't believe that for a second.
Losing in melee.
For the ancestor gods!
No.
Yeah, that's what it states.
Just move some your dwarf warriors up to support them. Oh, can I get some fire on the gobbo riders? You've done it.
Down!
Yeah.
For the ancestor gods!
Oh, my miners are out of mining blasting charges. I'm now charging them into rear.
Oop. Yep, don't get in the rear. Oh, that's a huge difference. So I lost track of those goblin wolf riders, but luckily they didn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
Longbeards!
I'm sending in the Longbeards as a support line to just give the Ironbeards some more weight.
Yep.
Your Quarrelers are too close. They can't arc over there. You want them further back.
So I was actually using them to get rid of the ranged units, so they wouldn't be that deadly to our...
They are crumbling.
Yep. Sending my lord in.
Oh, that line.
Right, and just get the Quarrelers back in position. There we go. There's no point carrying on the battle because it was a settlement
Yeah.
assault.
Sorry, I was doing pretty panning shots of the battle at the end there.
That's perfectly understandable.
62
So-
brave Dowie died today.
55 kills from the miners.
Yeah, it's because I just blew up an entire bloody unit of archers with them.
Yeah. But
190 from the Ironbreakers. And
Yeah,
174 from the catapult.
credit's where it's due.
Praise Grungni!
Now, Lost Plateau, there we go. I have my barley fields. So I can make my Bugman's brew. I think another unit of miners. What do you think?
You're cool. They do work well. I mean, having somebody else to micro them works quite nicely.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking 2 more. Should I go great weapons or shields? Because after I've recruited these ones, I'm not going to recruit any more melee.
With
It's
the
purely going to be Quarrelers.
with the miners, I'd go shields.
No. I mean miners are purely blasting charges. I'm talking the dwarf warriors.
Yeah, no, with miners, I'd go shields because you can use the miners to do your flanking just as well.
Oh, that's... yeah, cool. And...
Because I generally use great weapons as my flankers because
yeah.
defense.
Right. Nice. Easy turn. Although, I might request to borrow some gold on your turn to help me recruit a full stack of Quarrelers.
I'd say I don't have any gold, but you can see.
Yeah, I can.
I wonder what's in this settlement. What do you think? Oh, look, it's Skaven. I'm just
Are you
authoring
sure?
that.
I thought it was ruins. There we go. Nice, easy victory. Lot of kills from your lord and your priest, actually. Now, are you going to go do that wreck straight away?
I can't move. Probably
I mean,
not.
on your next turn.
Predatory Fighter, which is his own buffs. To be fair, Kroq doesn't really need buffs, does he?
I mean, I always like going down the Inspiring Presence just to boost the early game units.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or I could just push Lightning Strike straight away.
Lightning Strike is good, and you get Draft Master. And other benefits. I mean,
And
I'm
obviously I
straight
can
away
push to the
going
cheaper
down.
units, though you don't really need that with Kroq so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Inspire... no, you see... I'm going to go down this route to start with.
Just for Lightning Strike.
Just trying to work out what I should go with to start with. I'm going to go down the Untainted route as well, because there's a lot of corruption. We've got Skaven, we've got Undead,
Yeah.
we've got Undead, we've got Skaven, we've got Undead.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, I haven't checked to see if I've got any Slayers yet to recruit.
Lightning. I'm a simple man when it comes to spells. I like ones which go bang.
The buff ones, and actually, the like take the light spell. The one which immobilizes is pretty fantastic.
Immobilizes?
Yeah, there's a no. It's not on the. It's not in the heavens one. It's in the lights one.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save up for the next few turns because that'll we'll get all the extra growth soon, and obviously we're gonna push up here next. For Cursed
You're not going to
Jungle.
just upgrade Serpent Coast.
No, because upgrading here first. You are. I need
Because
to
then
do
you
the
can build
maths on
another
it. You're
growth building.
technically better to upgrade your main settlement first. I don't generally always do it, but I want to get Temple of Skulls to level 3 as quick as I can. Is
can
this
get that.
wreck just a bonuses, or is it a battle one?
Well, the thing is, if it's a battle one, then you can always choose not to battle it and just take the lesser reward.
Yeah. It's. I think I'm just gonna Zerg Cursed
If you
Jungle
want
to get there
something
quicker,
done
if I'm
right.
honest.
Right, more Quarrelers. I don't bother with Quarrelers' great weapons. Now, have you got 200 gold you can lend me?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I can be persuaded to lend you 200 gold.
Payments.
Smite ya!
Yeah. It just means that I can recruit 3 Quarrelers rather than just 2.
Yeah. So what do you
I mean,
guys reckon? Should he, once he's taken here, go straight up here and get rid of the Skate Clan Moors? Sorry,
I
deal
have
with
to
the
turn.
ruins. What do you guys reckon? If you're lucky, you'll catch Clan Moors while they're just expanding. That's what I did last time when I did this. And he
Yeah.
just hit the other settlement, so I managed to walk in behind and absolutely shred him.
That's why it's good to sort of early game Zerg it a bit. I bet it is your turn, by the way.
I know. That's why I'm moving.
Oh.
And recruiting even more. Listen, man.
Now, I think I prefer Skin Cohort with javelins
Definitely.
to blowpipes.
Because they arc more.
And they actually have almost the same melee stats as the ones with clubs.
Yes. Your turn. Well, will be your turn soon.
Yeah, it will be. Now let's just see how
got
easy
sore-
Mount Arachnos is to
Got
take.
sore arm. I'm still aching from climbing. I tried to do something bouldering, which was far too difficult for me, and I fell off, and it hurt.
All's repaid!
Yeah, no, I tried bouldering. I gave up very quickly.
Worse. You should come one week.
Auto battle, I lose a unit of miners.
It's
we gonna
minus,
fight
who
it?
cares? Your call.
But-
We can fight it if you want.
No, I'm just gonna auto it. It feels like too much of a grindy one, that one.
Yeah.
326 kills from my runesmith.
Runesmiths have got much more powerful.
Well, that was an impressive fight. Now, question is, can I get more money from the lizard men or not?
How much do you need?
Ideally, let me just do the maths.
I am good.
600.
I'm good for cash at the moment, so I can give you some.
Okay.
Just expect to be asked for it back later on.
That's fine. It's just so I can, with this, I should have a full 20 size army.
Oh, I'm probably going to squish the other lizard men straight away because they never confederate.
Well, I could help you out with that. It's just obviously, do I...
Oh god, by the time I get there, it's not going to be an issue, man.
Yeah. And obviously always empower the guilds for growth. Because Dwarven growth is so slow. I'm just interested to see how you're starting. I'm surprised you didn't go for the pastures in Temple of Skulls for the extra growth. Rather than the insect breeding farm.
Shh.
I thought you were...
I didn't realise it was there.
I mean, the insect breeding farm does give you the technology to research.
Yeah.
So we can't mock you too much. Well, we can.
I'm double timing, so I'm not actually building up my army as much at this point, but...
Now the question... So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to move Thorek to the border.
I'm trying to remember if the cursed jungle... No.
I want to say it's actually a ruins rather than...
Yeah, I think it might be, rather than Skaven.
Oh, that's nice. You rejected it?
If he goes to war with you, I don't want it to screw me up.
I'm non-aggression with him as well.
Oh, you do? You could have told me that. Fuck's sake, man.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. I'd have accepted if I'd known.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a great place to sit and basically wait until Korq makes a move. Just make sure you put every fucking arrow in existence into Korq as soon as you start war with him, because he is...
I've ended the turn.
Because Korq is painful.
Well, I've got 8 units of quarrelers.
Might be enough. Definitely a Skaven settlement.
Are you okay, I'm going to say it isn't. I stand corrected.
do you want to place a bet on that?
Nope, no bet. I'm so glad I didn't place a bet on that. Korq wants a non-aggression pact.
Fuck that. Do you think he'd keep it?
Well, I can't see. He did. Yeah, he's just expanded.
Go, go, go! Now, can you take Orund straight away? That's the question. Because that's the walled settlement.
Yeah, but I have got my unit of grudge throwers.
Yeah,
and
so we can probably take that. Obviously, look at the garrison first. Oh, easy. That's probably even an auto.
I'm not going to call you to help, just in case.
Attack! Scores to settle.
Close victory, medium casualties.
Do you want to fight it?
I mean, it's our first siege battle.
It is against Skaven. Your call, man.
I'm not going to lose any units, so I think I'm going to auto this.
Yeah. Because they have horrible, horrible, horrible warp lightning towers of pain.
But it is only the lowest tier of settlement.
Yeah. I just loathe fighting Skaven. They are my least favourite faction to fight.
I can understand that completely.
The question
Right.
is, you've got to watch Queek, because he may go straight for Mount Anachronos now.
Well, that's what I was actually thinking.
Arachnos. But it's actually quite good if he does, because you can trap him. His army wasn't too big, though, was it?
Well, we'll soon find out when he moves back. Because luckily he shouldn't have enough movement speed to get all the way.
That's right, run away,
Right
little
to-
Skaven. Run away, little Skaven.
Well, hopefully he should have enough Saurus to just straight away.
Yeah, straight auto.
Nice.
Oh my god, they just nommed them.
That's... I'm just admiring how many kills your... I'm going to call them light cavalry are getting. But I suppose it is against the Skaven.
Yeah.
And with the whole... the new cavalry thing might actually benefit fights against Skaven. Because you think of how often their units are meant to be running away and everything.
Yeah, they're moving, but they're also lightweight. So because they're quite lightweight, it doesn't actually have as big an impact as some of the other ones do. You know, because they're not a heavy unit, it's not as powerful for them.
Oh, I was actually thinking about this earlier today because I was watching some more of the new videos for Warhammer 3. And I was just thinking how the new armies are going to compare to the old armies once they've obviously done the balancing and everything. Now, if you think about it, the dwarves are actually should be fantastic against the new, because there seem to be a lot of armies which seem to be focusing on charging. Because think, ogre kingdoms, straightforward charge. That's what ogres do best. They're going to have really high charge bonus, but then all dwarven infantry has sort of like charge defense against large.
But ogres get ogre charge.
Does that completely negate?
It means that you lose 50% of your charge reduction.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's pretty desperate.
I mean, he had no real choice.
I'm waiting to see what the Skaven. Okay. Oh, I've got a quest battle.
Ooh, maybe build up. Maybe replenish a bit first. You don't.
Yeah, no.
Right.
It's a pretty hard one.
You are in a tricky point because you actually kind of want to push Granite Massif relatively fast. But obviously you need some replenishment first.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking if I fast march back to Mount Arachnos,
you might get it, and then if they go and resettle, you might have actually been better destroying Korq-Gar and then falling back and letting them resettle it. But hindsight. And it's Skaven,
Yeah.
they replenish like fucking rats.
Yeah, I'm going to fast march back to Mount Arachnos. Because if they take Granite...
It's really annoying. At some point, they did mention in one... It was really weird. In one of the dev diaries, they mentioned that they were putting a route in here.
If you want something done right...
A route in down here. So you could get through the mountains here.
Yeah.
And they never did it.
Because obviously, in camp mode, great, especially for replenishment.
But you can get jumped. I would double time.
Yeah. Double time?
Yeah, because you can get ambushed by Queeky.
Yeah.
Basically, you want to avoid being out, because if he catches you out, you may well be in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking myself. Right, I'm going to end a turn.
Ooh, I gained aim for the head. I gained extra missile strength. Yay.
I mean, I would very much like that.
I thought I was recruiting last turn.
Oh, do you want to know the best thing? So, where you've just moved your army to, right next to it is where my quest battle is.
Ha. Would I reinforce?
I don't think you can reinforce your quest battles.
No,
At
I
least
don't
didn't
either.
think you could. Well, my people are grumbling.
I mean, they are dwarves.
Yeah, it's true. Not happy unless they're grumbling. Except, according to this, they are happy if they're irked. Which... And a bit more happy when they're satisfied, which is... doesn't feel right.
Soon I'll be able to get the better lizards. The better lizard men.
You say, I actually think those base ones, because they, even though they don't have the shield, the shield only really gives melee defense and...
No, they are still really good.
Yeah.
All of the Saurus warriors are great.
I can see Queek's army now.
How big is it? Oh, it's full. That's the danger.
I just want to see his movement speed. So if I dash to Korq-Gar,
Might be worth it.
his movement speed can't get to Mount Arachnos, but it can get to Korq-Gar, and he has got artillery.
Do it.
Yep. And my units are almost fully
Back
replenished.
to the forges.
Almost. It depends what he's got in his army. I can't see.
So his army is clan rats, Skaven slaves, and 2 units of storm vermin,
So that's not too bad.
and 1 warp lightning cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Right, and the turn.
I respect the ancient
Kroq-Gar,
knowledge and
what's
wisdom
Kroq-Gar
of your
want?
I'm just seeing if we could do
masters.
anything else.
Well,
Seeing if we can
hopefully
make
we should
any
be able to trade.
other deals. We can't trade yet.
Hey, you can break non-aggression pacts with me?
No.
I do like the fact that the dwarves have a stronger strength rank than you at the moment. Yeah, you got me the dwarven neck yoke.
In these dark times, perhaps.
And I need to remind myself, because I can make the Carnosaur.
I know.
I have now can recruit a Carnosaur.
I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Okay,
Oh my
I'm
God.
done.
I think I'm gonna have to replace one of my units with a Carnosaur. Oh, he's changed to ambush stance next to Mount Arachnos.
Can you see him?
No, but I saw where he went roughly in.
Yeah, it's dangerous to go forward.
But if I get the Carnosaur,
Yeah, it's up to you what you do, but being ambushed is always risky.
yeah, the only thing is, he is going to be able to take Mount Arachnos. Oh, I see him. He's revealed. And I can go attack him. So the question is,
Yeah.
what unit should I replace with the Carnosaur?
Ooh. Just merge your dwarf warriors so they're all actually full, and then replace a unit of them. And he's mine
Alright.
because I am the lizard man.
I think I can accept that. There's just something glorious about a dwarven army controlling a
Yes.
Carnosaur.
Watch
we
as
are-
he runs away from you.
That little...
On we go.
And you're not going to be able to catch up.
I can.
Forge.
Oh, you are
With
lucky.
reinforcements. Oh, decisive victory. Casualties low.
Auto it, man.
Yeah. I really wanted to do the battle with the Carnosaur. We can save the 157 kills from the Carnosaur. Definitely worth it.
And you want to go straight for Granite Massive
Oh,
at full,
God, yes.
a double time towards it straight away.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Come on.
Because Skaven will reproduce so freaking fast.
Oh, yes.
See, now we're at the odd position where actually you kind of have to jump to get anywhere. Or come and assist me.
Yeah, no, I'll probably come and assist you because I want to take the chance to try and build up a little bit.
If we can get mods working, because I know we can't at the moment, but if we could get mods working, one to have on is definitely the region trading mod.
I have passed for turn, by the way. Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense.
No way in hell I can take him on, yeah.
Also, I just realised I've got enough oath gold to get some oath stones. Some runes, I mean. Because obviously the 50% reduced cost.
Yeah.
So the question is, which runes to go for? Because there's so many good choices. I'm going to have to
so
get
so close to leveling up my settlement.
Master Rune of Spite for my lord. The one which does the damage constantly in an area around him.
Yes, that is lovely.
Oh, especially against Skaven.
Yes. So yeah, the Slan near me's got a full freaking stack, so I'm not I'm not going to try taking him on just yet. Zerg! Zerg!
I can't get to Granite Massive, so I'm going to move close enough and then get into encamp stance. So just in case
they will already have another army there because they're Skaven.
Yeah.
It'll be full of Skaven slaves, but...
Yeah. And the Forge, I am going to craft some runes. So... where is it? Master Rune of Spite for my lord. I mean, I think I'm just going to go for some cheap ones so I can max out the rune slots. So for units, physical resistance, 15% physical resistance.
Oh, hell yes.
Because dwarves. And actually, I really like the one.
And physical resistance is huge.
The one which gives the dwarven attribute, causes fear, and also the rune of dismay.
Yeah. I wish I could see what you're doing at the moment. We really do need to work out a way if we're doing this so we can switch it between.
We'll get there. We will. And sorry, almost done. Just equip them to my lord because he needs all the juicy skills.
Iornbrow.
But what you mean? Not Gottfried Grimson? He's awesome.
Gottfried Grimson?
Gottfried Grimson.
Oh, you mean yeah? No, he's not worthy yet. And that is my turn.
Ooh.
The downside to having
Born killers, extra melee defense, basically extra melee attack, but less defense, or more defense, less attack. I always go for the defense one, to be fair.
I think you should go attack. Because you think
really going to affect me at the moment.
Yeah, I suppose so. So are you going to push up against the undead before coming back and dealing with the last?
I need a little bit of replenishment time, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain the Doomglade doesn't have Skaven.
Yeah, no, so am I, but obviously I want to get full before... In fact, I could probably...
Settle it first. And then recruit to full.
Just spawn out a little extra lord to go and do it for me.
Now, you won't want me sacking or raising any of the silver host places, will you? Because it'll make it more lower tier for you.
Depends how built up they are. They're all relatively built up, so yeah, it's probably best to leave. This is where I really hope Warhammer 3 has settlement trading in, because it's so needed.
The thing is, I'm not sure that it doesn't fit the Warhammer world. If I have to be honest.
It does for allies, because the Empire would never take a Dwarven hold and keep it.
That's true. Now, I can agree with that. Like, if you could take a settlement and give it back to...
Yeah, that's what I think. You need
money for
something. And let's be honest, and actually you say that, Marienburg. literally, it's regularly reconquered by the Empire, and then the locals and then the merchants buy it back off the Empire. We're fighting this, aren't we?
Victory. Low.
But you want to use the yoke carnosaur, don't you?
But have you seen that their army is literally 2 units of Skaven slaves, 2 units of clan rats, and 2 units of night runners?
Yeah, auto it then.
Yeah. There's no point whatsoever fighting it. I didn't actually lose any units.
Rune Lord of Garakazol.
Hey, I've got... Oh, Clan Moor's defeated.
Yeah,
what
I'm
we
going
like
to go
to hear.
get Doomglade settled, then I'm going to get myself in a position to push. So we could probably take Teotiki, however I say it, but it's just not worth it yet.
You think it's worthwhile me rushing up to get Lightning Strike?
Depends on your playstyle. I always do it though.
Best.
It's useful.
It is
It's
very useful.
Very useful. I know this. I'm a bit tempted to decommission that Carnosaur just because it has quite a high upkeep. And I'm really
How
struggling for funds right now.
Dare you?
Oh,
How
that's a good mission.
dare you? Yeah.
I mean, so the yoked Carnosaur, I'm just checking.
No.
400 upkeep. Whereas
No.
if you compare it to the Iron Breakers, they're 313.
No. If you get rid of Bob, I'm gonna go to war with you.
I'm not getting rid of him. But I'm just wanting to point out he is expensive.
And worth it. Just gotta feed him the odd Skaven snack.
Actually, I didn't check if I can give him a rune.
Physical resistance on him.
I know, I was just thinking that. I
I'm
was
fairly
actually
sure I
thinking-
did that.
Yeah. There's some of the higher level rooms which might actually be better for him.
But physical resistance is good for everything, because he generally in amongst units.
Yeah. Now,
You're best to kind of hold there on the border to distract them.
well, as soon as you go to war with them, I'm
You could go siege their settlement, which will just keep them busy. You don't actually have to take it, or you can just sit there and siege it.
If you
Well, let
want
me move a bit
something
closer
done
first.
right,
in camp.
Ooh, they actually hold Lamia. They've taken Lamia already.
No, they start up with Lamia.
No. Tomb
No.
Lady.
Nope, she doesn't. She
Oh.
starts off in the one north of Doomglade. Yeah, she starts off in a minor settlement, which is really sucky for her.
Oh, okay. I'm confused. I did not realise that.
Yeah, because I actually really quite like playing as her because of the her benefit to the skeleton archers.
One day I will learn what I should be doing with all those puzzles.
I've tried to figure them out.
There are online guides which tell you.
Yeah, that feels
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, it's one of those things of once you know them. Hey, Admiral, how are you doing? I mean, you could be a Vice Kroq-Gar. Unfortunately, we're playing the wrong faction for an admiral. One day when we play thingies, I am happy to rename characters, by the way. So if you'd like me to rename the Kroq-Gar Lord after you, we can do that. If you think of a simple, suitable name. So yeah, I'm gonna head for Rasetra. Sure.
Etc.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit there to start with, then move my way up. Especially if that other place is held by what's her face.
Yeah.
How are you doing anyway, Andrew? Remind me not to look sideways when I talk at you, because it probably kills my sound.
I will. Yeah, I'll go
Tried and
besiege.
Don't start just yet. I'm not quite ready. You could just
not
go and
just
start
yet.
raiding their territory.
That's actually an idea I never think of as a dwarves.
Yeah. Andorus the Angry. Okay.
Right. So I've got my growth technologies done.
Get.
So now I think I'm going to go for things which boost quarrelers.
What building do I need for the growth? I need a grand plaza for growth.
Right.
You're a
pass
simple,
turn.
angry lizard who you like pointing at a target. Well, that is definitely an ancient. A Kroq-Gar ancient.
I mean, I can't think of a more perfect description of a Kroq-Gar ancient. I should probably
Andorus the
rename
Angry.
Botry. It's a shame I can't
There
rename
we
the
go.
Yoked Carnosaur.
I will attempt not to kill him. Attempt. I'm not promising anything.
It'd be nice if you could rename units, I think.
You can.
You can?
Yeah, just not on my turn.
Well, then that raises the question of what we should rename the Yoked Carnosaur.
Bob.
Bob?
Lord of Gareth
Bob.
Azul.
I am more than happy to call him Bob.
Good, because that's his name.
Although then again, I am not checking their gender.
Bob works. Have you not watched Blackadder? Bob works for Eva.
Yeah, but I don't think either of us would want to have to check the gender of a Yoked Carnosaur. Now, do you want me to besiege Maharak?
Yeah, you can start.
Maharak
You can
Piston?
start the war now. Oh, oh, oh.
Non-aggression? What are they offering?
War.
Don't call me to with.
I'm
do not call me.
I'm not calling you in. They can't get to me. That's the funny thing about it. It's like, oh no, you're at war with me. Oh, okay.
Ooh, Oaken mercenaries.
Yay! You get cavalry.
Now, do you mind if I sack Maharak?
Yes. No, not really. It'll rebuild relatively quickly.
Yeah. Declare war. Do you want me to call you to war?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kazuk.
I know.
Make them pay.
The fact those wood elves went to war with me is hilarious. I assume
They
we're
do have
autoing.
the jump. Yeah, auto.
Yeah, but they'd have to jump multiple times to get to me.
Seeking knowledge.
That's true. And yep. I can use the gold they gave me. Yay!
Hammer and anvil.
You've got to get round them to that bloody ogre encampment, though.
I know. I know.
Ooh.
But
Ooh, can I
I'll
have
get
some
there.
gold? Can I have
I am
2,000?
still.
Can I have 2,000
generate-
gold, please?
I'm
I'm calling in my
debt.
debt.
2,000.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
I
It's
will-
fine.
No, actually, I'm happy to donate to. Actually, it's because my settlement will upgrade next turn.
Yeah, I can't actually
passed
even
in.
settle Doomglade yet.
Yeah.
We'll see how I do from this place. Close victory, but I'll lose nothing. Auto.
Yep. Yeah, those skeletons and zombies. The zombies got 9 and 8 kills respectively. That's impressive for zombies. Actually, I remember I was doing a playthrough as the vampire counts. And the tech tree, basically, you can make it so skeletons and zombies are free upkeep.
Yes. Where's
And
the
I can
Great
never
Plaza?
decide.
Ah, great.
I can never decide if that's good or not, because
Yes.
obviously it's just a complete and utter. You could just fill armies of zombies and skeletons and keep recruiting more and more armies of zombies and skeletons. Just no upkeep.
Yes. And this is the tactic that you should be
Our
using.
bargain will
Well,
be inscribed in
you're sending me a
Quincaroon.
request.
Yeah, I'm asking for my money back.
Enduring.
All right.
I want
Shame I can't.
my money.
For Grungni.
Well, that is my debts repaid.
And a bit more, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it gets me this entire region as well, which is good.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to sack this place again and move to the Ogre Mercenary encampment.
I love it when you get the your caster on an ancient Stekadon, because like my caster is now one of the most tanky units I have.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's why the life priests are fantastic. Or was it the beast priests? I can never remember. It's a beast priest. Because once the beast priests are high, obviously they will be a high enough level, and they get the passive, which increases your recharge rate when you're casting. But Murder of Crows non-overcast is fantastic.
Yes. Oh, Andrew, I'm probably going to be disbanding your lord for the time being, simply because he's difficult to use
I'm just
now.
autoing this again.
God, you're being mean to them.
I mean, they're mean to me with attrition.
March.
Because I wanted to get past it easily to get to the ogres.
Moving out.
And now, I can hire cavalry.
Yay! Even more cavalry.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are very good for me to use when you're fighting, because of the they are very very, what's the word, glass cannony. So.
Oh god, yes. And they're definitely of the type you need to
Ooh.
charge, bring back, charge, bring back. As your turn, by the way.
I have a quest as well. I have a
Ooh.
quest battle right over in the other side. Question is, do I go straight for them because I'm a bit injured?
Well,
I think I could do with at least a turn of replenishment.
well, if it's 50%, if you go into encampment, I find sometimes encampment has better replenishment by being in a settlement.
Okay. We'll see. Similar. Okay, that works. I'm going to move up and hit Librus next.
Yeah, especially since they've just taken it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So they
I mean, I'm surprised you're not going for Mahrak.
I'm worried they've got the army in Librus and they could push down to Doomglade.
Well, I was thinking if I remember they've
Oh,
got an army.
there's more
being
ogre.
pushed-
There's all more ogre mercenaries here.
Yeah, those are yours.
I'm not fussed.
I'm going to move to their capital.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest don't go all the way in one.
No, I'm going to encamp.
Yeah,
so I
dig in
replenish.
to get replenishment.
Yeah.
But it's a good way of threatening them and keeping them on their toes.
I'm going to demand a gift of 100 gold from you.
How dare you? That's fine.
Because it's literally 100 that I need just to. Oh, 300
it's fine,
is
it's
the minimum.
Already
300
done.
is the minimum. Come on. What about the super tiny, the little, the poor factions? Gotta have sympathy for them.
Just realised I'm gonna have the first full-size settlement. Because
When you say
Lamia's a big
full-size settlement?
Lamia's a big settlement,
Oh yeah.
and it has diamonds. You do already have a gold mine.
I'm just making a trade deal with some undead people. Well, it's because I'm not going to care about the deserts.
Oh yeah.
And I can get military access with these guys.
And I may push over that way long run, but I'm dealing with this
Yeah.
area first. So, chat, by the way, please give us suggestions for what our end goal should be for this campaign. Other than, obviously, completing our quest lines. What do you think our end goal should be? To get all the way up to Karak and have that under our control? Or to, you know, some interesting end goal? Extra damage for my armies to reduce my magic damage for the magic I'm barely using. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy one for you.
Oh, there they are. Oh, shit me.
Can't actually see what's in their army. Oh, yep, I can now. I'm gonna go sack their capital.
I'd prefer you not
You'll
to
be-
sack their capital. But you can siege it, which will cripple them economically.
This is
Oh,
impudence.
but come on, it's money, and I get my hero's pendant.
Not from sacking it. You have to take it.
Nope, I'm pretty sure from sacking it you can get
Nope.
it.
Gotta take it.
I know you can definitely get it from raising it, but I'm not gonna raise it.
I'll be there in a few turns if they don't kill me.
Well, no, it's just because obviously if I sack it, then they're gonna suffer from more attrition because of their lack of income.
Their AI, they cheat. They won't.
And AI! Oh,
Ooh. I mean, we kind of have to fight it, don't we? Valiant defeat.
yeah. Your benefit are your ranged units.
And
The
the fact
skirmishers?
they don't have any range. They are anti-inf... All those Graveguard are anti-fucking infantry, though.
They are the shielded ones, though, not the great weapon ones, which...
Makes them better at defending. And my guys who aren't good, who don't have the shield... This is good. Basically, I'm going to give you the skinks and the cavalry. You are the person who is going to be winning this battle for me.
My thought is getting the skinks to try and take out the Vargulf.
Yup. And then the Lord.
Oh, yeah, because they've, yeah.
Because that'll really help.
Now, remember, you have a caster as well. Now, since they're attacking,
They're attacking.
yeah, how do you want to play this?
I don't think there's really a huge amount we can do other than a big ass line, if I'm honest.
Well, I suppose they've got theirs is all infantry. So, ideally, actually, if you did a big line on the right-hand side,
And push forwards to push them onto the hill.
because then I can hopefully hide.
I am
unit of
gonna-
light.
Yeah, I'm going to push up to here so that I'm dealing with them, so they've got to come up the hill a bit to me.
Oh no, I was meaning the other way round. So if we have all our units
Oh,
on the
okay,
right-hand
yeah.
side,
Okay.
I can hide the cold spear riders in this bit of woodland here.
I still want to push forwards because if I take them here, they're going to be coming downhill towards me, which gives them buffs.
Yeah, so move forward a little
Yeah,
bit.
so I want to push forwards to about here.
Unfortunately, the Stegodon can't hide.
No.
Can I give you the Stegodon back?
Yeah?
Because I'm a bit nervous to have
Okay.
control of.
You ready?
Nope, I was just moving my the skinks out of. So I'm going to leave the cavalry where it is at the moment until they're practically engaged,
Yeah.
and I'm going to get the skinks to try and.
I can't actually. Oh, you put the cavalry right over there. That's quite a way.
Yeah.
I'd have put them in here, in the closer bit of woods.
It's just if they try to flank
Okay.
themselves.
Do you want the caster? Or are you happy without?
I'm happy without the
Cool.
caster.
I am starting,
Right.
and I'm instantly pausing while I just rejig my formations.
Was that a fire spell I saw?
Fireball instant. Ooh, an interesting angle they're coming in at.
I'm glad I put the cavalry where I did.
I'm trying to angle my line a bit more.
I'm going for the Vargul. By itself.
Kroq-Gar. Flio and Jot. Surasas.
Now, I'm going to have to take up the Fellbats first, actually.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit!
Come on. Okay, for some unknown reason, the guys aren't firing any shots. They're just running. You're going to get flanked by the Vargul if you're not careful, but I'm
Not much I can
peppering
do
it.
about that. Right, it's charge time.
Yep, go for it. I'm going to get the cavalry to start moving forward, actually, because you should be able to engage all their infantry.
Ooh, they have a necromancer behind as well.
Yeah. I'm going for the necromancer with the cavalry. No! Oh, come on! Skirmish mode, and they're not even running away from the bloody Vargul. Sorry, that is really frustrating. It was against a single unit, and
Debuffing them massively. My skeet's basically out of magic. I'm not sure I'm going to win this, man.
I mean, I wasn't very sure in the first place, to be honest.
My line is suffering massively. I need the cavalry. See, that's why I was worried about having the cavalry that far away.
No, the cavalry's coming in. It's just.
It's gonna be too late.
I should have moved it sooner, probably. Well, good news is the skinks are coming in to help.
If we can kill their lord, we might cause enough issues. I just need you charging into the rear of them, mate. Here.
Yeah, no, I'm going right in the middle.
Here, where I've just marked. If I can break that
Hang on,
flank.
Pause. That one. Got
Yeah,
it.
if I can break that flank, we're in a really good situation.
Right, I'm going for the grave guard there.
Cool, I'm pausing.
Now,
Right,
the
their
question
lord is down. I'm getting crocky on the vampire, on the necromancer.
I'm going to get the skinks on the necromancer as well.
Some of their graveguard are beginning to break.
I'm just leaving the cavalry in fight. Do you want me to pull them back to charge?
Yeah, cycle charge them if you can.
Yeah, I think I should be able to. Same position.
Yeah, your skinks are running away, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I could really use them on that necromancer. Killing that necromancer will get them. Charge back in, man. I need you in.
Yep.
I need the cavalry in there.
Yep, they're coming. Although they've got their graveyard reforming there, I'm gonna have to do the other side. Right. I know what the issue with the skinks was. They kept getting chased off by the bats.
Yeah.
But I've turned off skirmish mode. Unfortunately, I've lost a unit of skinks to the Vargul, but it's kept it distracted.
It's fine. Oh, your skinks are actually out of ammo, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sending those ones in to get the crypt ghouls gone. Off your Saurus spears there.
Come on. We're getting it. It's going to be close. I'm charging the Istegi. I'm losing. I'm beginning to have units break.
The skinks are peppering the necromancer. The necromancer is almost
If we
gone.
can
The
get that
necromancer's
necromancer, I
resting.
think a lot will crumble. I'm trying to save your skinkies.
I think we almost got the necromancer.
He's down. Their army's not breaking, but that's gonna help us.
A lot.
If you can charge into the left flank, man.
Yeah, I'm bringing the cavalry back because they had got feared, unfortunately. Right.
Thankfully, the Stegodon and Kroq-Gar can actually deal with quite a lot of rest here. Ooh, my skinky's being chased.
I'm gonna get the skinks into melee. Because hopefully the extra units should fear them.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep the
Yes.
Stegodon relatively mobile as well. Because obviously it gets quite a good charge bonus when it manages to charge. Kroq-Gar is beginning to take damage.
Come on, charge into the back of his graveguard.
It's that
Oh,
one.
nice.
They've got one or two units which are just still quite chunky.
Yeah. And that Vargul is coming back very slowly, which is good. The thing is, however this battle goes down, I think we've been pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Right, this moving unit of...
And a lot of their units are crumbling now, which is good.
Yep. Unfortunately, the skinks are suffering quite a
We've
bit.
killed most of the Skaven already.
Oh,
I'm gonna
there
try
we
and send
go.
some support to your skinkies.
Yeah, no, we might...
Visiting
Those
Old
guys
Land
are-
has been suggested.
Oh, okay, the cavalry are rampaging, but luckily the units
they're
do
not.
seem to be... Oh, not anymore. Excellent.
Kroq-Gar is really struggling.
Yep, I'm going to send in... Let's go support Kroq. 'Cause
Have you noticed that my skink priest has basically been kiting loads of their units for ages now?
What's happened to their Vargul? I can't see it anymore.
He's just randomly walking around on the side of the map.
That was all part of my plan.
They're going! They're going!
Right, it's just one unit of Graveguard that I can see, which is routed Unisaurus.
No! Kroq-Gar, no! I'm trying to
I
disengage
see a
Kroq-Gar. He's about to run.
Oh no! Come on, Kroq, hold it.
He's
Hold
about
it
to
in.
die.
Up. Go on, the cavalry.
Oh, save Kroq-Gar! That was a save. I'm getting the Stegodon onto the Vargulf.
Stegodon versus Vargulf.
Stegodon should win. Easy.
Well, oh, binding is breaking.
Yeah, that Varagulf is the only thing really solid thing
Yeah.
left. Get off my priest!
Right. Oh, the cavalry have.
The question is, does my
Steg?
Stegodon have enough health left?
Yeah, because of regeneration of the Vargulf.
And all the other units coming in, I might have to send Kroq in to support. No, I'm keeping Kroq out, because if he breaks... It's just a sit and wait now, I think. No, it's over. Smeg me, that was close.
Well, the thing is, you actually have more units remaining than I thought
Yeah.
you would.
Well, it depends how many of those units actually survive retreating.
But
I didn't lose the Stegodon, that's the key thing. And
yeah,
they may...
didn't lose the cavalry.
Thing is, they may double tap me.
Oh no, you did lose the cavalry. Oh come on, there were like 3 units left.
And he may come and double tap me if I'm unlucky.
Well, I'm definitely gonna sack their capital as revenge.
Seriously, that just screws me over, man.
I know. There's no way you're getting it anytime soon. Come on, let me sack it.
Do it. It doesn't actually negative them at all.
Think of the gold I can send you. I mean, 5,000 I get from it, which is pretty nice.
On we go!
Oh, do I confederate?
Who?
With
Yeah, you can do. It gives you...
Kroq-Gar.
Yeah, there's no negative to it, really.
basically, do I want to take Dwarven gold, or do I want people to be happy?
Confederate.
Oh no, I'm gonna. I was just deciding how I confederate. Okay, now lots of micro. Oh god, they're being warred by Grimgor.
Welcome to the fucking fun.
I mean, there's a part of me really tempted just to let those go, because I got the yeah. Oh, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult.
Quick about it.
Oh, Anvil of Doom! Definitely picking Anvil of Doom.
Oh, yes. It is so cool.
Now,
so, long run plan,
haven't-
kill all the Skaven or visit Ulthuan. I think visiting Ulthuan sounds like a good end game.
I think that's an excellent end game. I think I'm just gonna have to lose Karak-Azul, because
That's basically what I ended up doing. I actually just abandoned them to stop myself being dragged into a war straight away.
how does one abandon settlements?
Click on the main thing, click the breaky
Oh
bit,
yeah,
and then you get cash for them. And
yeah,
you may as well drop Spike Beak as well, because you won't hold it.
exactly
And
what I
it
was
just
thinking.
drags you into a war.
Yep, and disband my lord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, you're gaining money from it.
yeah.
I wouldn't have actually got rid of the army this turn. I'd have done it next turn, just to
I know.
try
I was thinking that,
and keep
but
Grimmy off, because he may just go for it now because he can.
yeah, which is perfectly possible. Oh, got a rebellion. I did not realize that. Arachnos rebels. Rebels gun.
Right. Dual weapons and man-eaters, bog standard ogres and man-eaters.
I mean, I would go for the ogre pistol. because ranged.
Oh, I can't get Andreas back. Yeah. I'm thinking anti-infantry, actually. Basically giving a little bit more of a buff to the garrison.
Yeah, at least the ogres have a low upkeep,
Never.
which is surprising considering the lore.
I mean, low. It's not that low, man.
It is. Compared to a yoked Carnosaur, it is. I mean, to be fair, they probably cost the same amount to feed. I'm just thinking as to how... Oh, the problem with Ulf 1. Obviously, neither of us, it's terrible terrain for both of us. Oh, Deathmaster Snitch is declaring war on me. I'm not going to pull you into it.
Okay. Thank you, because he would just keep hitting my coastline if you did. He is a pain in the butt. He always does that, and it far too early as well. No, I had him do that when I was playing as Thorek conquering this coastline, and he just kept sending armies up, and I just kept having to chase them. Fuck. We have to fight this.
Right. I will spectate. I mean, to be fair, with a lord and it's the Vargulf which is the issue.
Ooh.
We both booed at exactly the same time. It's just a shame you've got no ranged units.
Yeah.
Now, personally, what I like to do with these kind of battles, when you've got no range units, I like to try and lure them forward and then attack them from the sides.
It's not actually you, Andrew, because I couldn't actually get you in.
So, who am I having, is the question. You're giving me all the skinks.
Yep. You are the decoy. You're the one who's going to pull them forwards.
Okay, do you want me to actually pull them forward and then retreat?
Up to you. Yeah, that might be good. Basically, I want you to try and pull them in so that because the man-eaters are armor-piercing, anti-infantry armor-piercing. They are literally designed to kill the Graveguard, but I don't want them hitting the front.
Okay, right. Well, what I'll do then is, because I think... Oh no, the speed of the Kroq-Gar Ancient is the same as a skink. Right, okay. As soon as they get close, I'm going to retreat.
He is also anti-infantry, anti-armor.
Yeah.
But I thought he gives you a nice solid chunk for your formation. He's not actually you, but we'll rename him to you if he wins. Because I couldn't re-recruit you yet. You're one yet.
I mean, he's got some pretty impressive jewelry. Do you want to start?
I have.
Oh, you have? This is me paying attention. Well, good thing is, the Vargulf is a low threat to this guy.
I mean, everything's a low threat to that guy. Look at those fucking tusks on his chin.
I'm just looking at his armor stats. Because he does have monstrous strength, which is plus 25% base weapon damage, additional bonus versus infantry, and plus 25% armor piercing damage.
They're all gonna come in this way too.
Now, if you had a fast unit, I would say
Yeah, no.
it's good to run round. Okay, I'm going to...
Scarily, it doesn't even think I'm gonna pull for gonna do well for Graveguard. I would actually pull back a little further when you can.
I'm ready now. You ready?
Yeah.
Bring us meat. This way. Power talk. Sorceress. Biggest in the tribe.
What I would actually do with him is I'd stay about there, but I'd actually pull your Kroq-Gar Lord to about here. I'd charge him when they get to about there to try and drag them all into a solid lump.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, you got the Vargulf coming on your side.
Bring us meat.
That's fine. My spears, actually, don't have an issue with him.
Okay, no, correction. No.
Take it all.
Right, I am going to charge in.
Yep. Go, go, go!
Jock-tacker. What are you, jock-talk?
Boosh.
Meat.
Get your skinkies in the front.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Carve the beast.
Did you just see that guy he sent flying?
It's glorious. I'm going to send some skinks to help you, spearmen.
Yeah, so these guys have ogre charge, so attacking braced only causes half the... Charged or braced is nowhere near as effective. And we are killing the Varagulf.
Hungry.
Nice. There he goes, routing.
Looking for me.
What we like to see.
Time.
Do let me know as soon as you got any units rampaging, and I can...
Yeah, no, I know. I've not got anybody rampaging yet.
When supper. Tribe on the move.
I'm staying on the Varagulf until it crumbles.
It's crumbling. Yeah, but I know, yeah, because obviously regeneration.
The ogres are
I'm
part of the
gonna-
great plan for dinner.
I'm going to try and distract their lord with these skinks.
Good.
Although actually, why not just get our lord to go fight it? Because
I'm just cycle charging. To be fair, yes, because it's a vampire lord, you ideally want it fighting one-on-one. The Varagulf is down.
it doesn't have the... it's not a high enough level yet.
It's still a vampire.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the regeneration yet.
Ah.
That's a skill. Oh, I took one hit and lost about 500 hit points from a single one from the Kroq-Gar. Oh! I mean, sure, he's also punching our own skinks, but at the same time, it's absolutely glorious.
I'm cycle charging here. It's quite funny. I'm using the ogres as cavalry.
What's the actual... Okay, they've got actually a surprising... How are they faster than a skink cohort?
Ogres? Because they're big. And they have a reasonable charge as well. And these guys, because they're anti-infantry, anti-armor, they literally just munch these guys. I think we got this.
Yeah. At least they don't need the meat on the bones.
Eat the marrow.
The thing is, all this stuff just gets you even more excited for Warhammer 3.
Oh god. Especially as these are literally units in Warhammer 3 and they literally look like this. It's so cool. So cool. I want it now. Are you guys excited for the Warhammer 3? And speaking of Warhammer 3, guys. Oh, my link isn't working. God damn it.
Well, their lords... Do you want to fast forward it? I think...
Yeah.
Nice.
Whew. That was fun. It was dealing with that Varagulf. They charged it into my braced spears. I've not decided what I'm playing first, Andrew. Suggestions are more than welcome for what I should play first, but I need the replenish. I'm going to take the replenishment at the moment. So it's not quite decided what we're going to play first, what I'm going to play first. When we get the Mortal Empires campaign, we do have a cunning plan. Which I will tell you more about at the time. We're keeping it close to our chest at the moment, so... hang on, there's something I need to do quickly. You will lose sound for a second, guys. As my bot is not working, I will drop the link.
I'm going to recruit a. I want to say an army.
Yeah, Ogres and Cafe. I mean, everything looks so cool. There's obviously all 4 Chaos Lords. To be fair, my first playthrough, I may try and pick the least popular Chaos Lord. Because everybody will be playing Nurgle and Khorne, let's be honest. I think a lot less people will be playing Tzeentch and Slaanesh. Because they're just not as popular. And as a small channel, I generally do better with what's less popular.
That's a turn, by the way.
Right.
Personally, I think Tzeentch is going to be fantastic. Because just seeing those guys riding those plates through the skies.
This is a risky move.
Oh, you mean going to attack the... I think
Yeah.
you got that. But they probably will retreat.
Oh, decisive victory. Splat.
Nice. How's the Vargul still alive? I thought it completely crumbled. Oh, the undead thing. Yeah, forgot about
Eat
that.
them. The ogres will like that. Oh, we got the blessed chameleon skinks.
I'm just trying to think. So, there's only going to be one legendary lord for each chaos faction.
I think so,
At the moment.
at least to start with. Though, we don't know. I mean, I don't know any more than you guys anyway, so but we just
So
don't.
I'm just going from what we've seen so far, which it looks like one legendary lord from each chaos faction, and then 2 obviously Cathay and 2 ogres.
Yeah.
And I know this is probably going to sound a bit odd, but it feels like. So I like to think of Warhammer. You got the Order factions and you got the Chaos factions, and I would classify ogres as part of the Chaos factions. It just feels like Order is
Ogres
completely...
are true neutral. They are one of the few true neutral factions.
Yeah. Oh, what we were talking about earlier though, mercenaries. I really want them to introduce more mercenary
Oh god,
features.
so I think I read somewhere that basically ogres are going to naturally have mercenaries.
Yeah, so
So if you are camping, if you are in somebody else's territory, they'll be able to get mercenaries off you, which is so cool.
Yeah, which is exactly what you want. But I was also thinking more for other factions as well. So say, I don't know, say you're Cathay. You could recruit some...
String 'em!
Yes.
I want to say...
Kislev.
Probably not Kislev, but I was thinking maybe the Empire through the trading.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and it is something which definitely, because there should be Dogs of War mercenaries about the place. The amount people have asked, they'd be daft not to do some sort of Dogs of War Horde faction, which just gives you, and I'd almost do them as they're the mercenaries and they get hired to do things for various factions.
I'm just auto-resolving this, by the way. Because,
Yeah, you get hired to do holy crap, 510 kills?
Yep.
I'm leaving.
I mean, it was just goblins.
We are on hard, by the way, guys.
On my way.
Unfortunately, we couldn't increase the difficulty of the Chaos Invasion, which I would have loved.
We'll see. I mean, I think we'll see what happens when the other factions come out with what they look like, because it could be quite interesting to see what they're doing and how, but we'll have to wait and see, basically.
Yeah, and hold. I mean, I wonder how many people are actually going to be able to wait till February. So obviously, all the stuff they've been showing just makes it so appealing.
I've already booked time off.
probably not enough time off.
I've booked the
it's
week
just-
before and the day after off because I should get. I'm not spoiling anything. You guys know I get early access, so I should get early access. So, damn, I moved too far.
I'm quite interested to see.
God, this is really weird. I'm playing as Kroq-Gar with an army full of fucking skinks. Because I'm in that position where I have no choice.
You really need to be recruiting the javelins rather than those guys.
Good point. Especially
It's
against
just
undead. In fact,
Hmm.
this is what I should be recruiting.
Because even though they only have like 3 shots. Oh yes. I mean, probably wait till next turn.
Yeah, I
'Cause
could have,
obviously-
but yeah, too late.
Yeah. Yeah, your units are so much cheaper to upkeep then.
I do have that warlord named that. But no, I'm really intrigued to see what comes with the next 2 chaos factions and how they do the units and stuff. I still think because we've had the ogres. I suspect there's at least one more Cathay faction. Because Cathay is meant to be 3 factions, because it's 3 kingdoms, let's be honest. It'd be stupid not to play on that. And I think that we're going to... I still think we might get something else. I still think they might surprise us and drop Chaos Dwarves. But I think they're keeping it on the back burner, because I think they've not announced them, because they don't want to announce them unless they're done. And they can always drop them as an early DLC. But also, it would give us a bit too much chaos straight away.
I mean, it's why a lot of people keep going on about Indus and obviously Nippon and...
I think they may get added later. How can I phrase this? They will definitely have plans for them. But it's whether or not they ever do them.
Yeah.
Onward.
I mean, people are going to do mods for it.
Oh,
Because,
hell
I
yeah.
mean, just take obviously the Chaos Dwarfs mods. It's just...
Oh, all of those mods are going to get ported straight over, especially once we get the Mortal Empire's equivalent now.
Yeah. Right. And pass turn. Yeah,
Jazz.
there's just so much stuff they can do.
It's so cool, and the thing is, it's lovely because they can basically make up the law, and unless it's changed, my understanding is their license literally does give them permission to make their own law. They do, to be fair, generally, work with. I mean, they're working with Games Workshop for the law at the moment, but I don't believe they actually have to do that. Right, this is where I'm going to need your assistance. If you could actually try and move your army over here so I can take Maharak.
Maharak is incredibly easy to take.
Yes.
Can you see I'm busy?
But I need you to defend my territory from their armies.
I need to go deal with a rebellion. So, unfortunately, right now, like, my army is quite low replenishment-wise. And, yeah. Luckily for you, though, I don't think they'll be advancing that much, because
No.
I've hit them pretty hard in their home territory. So...
What factions are you guys most excited for Warhammer 3? I mean, ogres are going to be fun, but they're going to play really weirdly. I think ogres are actually going to be very micro-intensive.
I can, you say that, I can really easily picture that.
Got?
Because of the way it works, and they're big units, but they're low unit count, which means they can get killed quite. I think they'll all be quite glass cannony, other than their monstrous units. I mean, technically, lore-wise, Cathay has the dragons, the Monkey King, and vampires. From the little bit of lore we've got. We will not get vampires at launch. Because we might get the Monkey King, we won't get vampires, because they're going to want the game to sell in China, and if it has vampires in it, it won't sell in China. Because it's literally, it won't get licensed in China if it has vampires in it. Where did their little army go?
I ran away. Went back to the capital. I possibly would march normally first, and then go to...
Yeah, that's literally what I ended up doing.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
And we'll be able to trade shortly.
I think...
There will be Dowie. I think there will be Chaos Dowie placeholders. Yeah, there'll be dwarves there who are evil and called Chaos Dwarves, but they'll have most of the normal dwarf units to start with.
There's
if we
such
don't
a
get
high
Chaos
demand
Dwarves.
for Chaos Dwarves.
They are
community.
definitely coming. There's no doubt about it, because it just makes sense.
Well, we're going to be having a defensive battle soon. Because they besieged my hold. No.
How did you let that happen?
I told you rebellion. That's why I couldn't.
Yeah, but how did you let a rebellion happen in your home territory? God.
Because they were grumbling all the time.
Someone in chat, get the book.
I mean, when people keep grumbling to you, do you always listen to them?
I don't know, you're the one who plays D&D with me. You should know.
Very true. You do always, yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got my army on force march. Even if they take it somehow, I'll be able to retake it.
Fire damage ogres. More.
Oh, watching a video, I love the fire casters of the ogres.
They look
Just
funky
fire
as.
eating fires. It's just it's glorious. Are you gonna set up a trade deal?
Yes, I was already doing it.
Well, I'm getting a lot more gold than you off of this.
Yeah, the grudge is that Tom allowed a rebellion to happen in his territory.
However, killing them means I get more rewards. It's all part of the plan.
Dunno, some people.
It'll be fine.
No, gonna go for magical reserves to start with, get arcane conduit as quick as I can. Now the question is,
arcane.
can I? Yeah, I can probably take Lamia quite quickly now because you ruined it.
No, they probably rebuilt it straight away.
No, it's still only a smaller settlement. Whether they have a defensive army or not is another matter. I'm glad I went the corruption reduction route up here.
Yeah. That's for sure. I'm still getting Skaven corruption.
Yes.
Korq-Gar.
Why is part of a lost plateau on my screen? This chunk of a lost plateau doesn't belong to anybody.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
On our way!
They're maybe it's where they're going to add a new faction.
That's exactly what I was going. It's like, who could possibly be there? They've not said they're going to add any factions still, but...
Yeah, I think they've explicitly said there's no more updates for
No,
the
there
base
are
game.
no more DLCs, and I don't think there will be now because it's too close. And anything they add, they'd have to add. The thing which also excites me, though, is just how big the map is, because it will have the Empire in from launch, whether they're playable or not.
Yeah. Well, from the pieces I'm hearing about the actual campaign, it sounds like because obviously we have the Vortex map campaign, and the whole point of it is to either summon the Skaven Meteor or summon the Skaven Meteor and fight them. And I don't know what the I picture the whole thing is going to be for the Order factions to go into realms of chaos and just raid.
Yeah, well, it's going to be going and destroying them, and you'll have that battle you saw at the end of each. So it's going to be going in and taking out each of them in their places, in their realms. Whether you can actually wander around in their realms like a campaign map, and they have settlements in there, or it's just you go in and instantly fight. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But that's, I think, what's going to be most interesting to see.
You up for fighting a siege battle?
No, I think you should auto it, because you'll lose and I'll laugh. Go for it.
Now, luckily, I've done the tech to upgrade the ammunition of ranged units.
Oh, it's the grotty settlement design as well, because I usually don't even bother holding the walls.
The only reason I like holding the walls is towers.
Yeah, I generally start on them and then I fall back, but you've got such an open settlement here.
Yeah. It's like, there's no ideal spot to defend.
If you've noticed on the, while the settlement you couldn't surround it completely, the main large settlement in the Warhammer 3 map, it went back and you had a sort of rear defensive area right at the back. Which looked so cool.
Right, I'm turning my units off skirmish.
Right.
So
Are we trying to actually hold the wall? Because we're not going to manage it.
I'm just looking at their things. So we got a great shaman and the orc boys spread out.
I honestly think our best bet is to fall back. Is to shoot at them to start with, then fall back and try and hold. We're not holding. You're not going to win this, man.
But we can win this.
And we can't hold the walls because there's simply too many units.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work it out. What rate? Shall I leave all the range units on the walls, on towers?
Yeah.
And get them to retreat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the question comes into being, which range units should I leave where?
Just chuck them all on a thing and then pull them back. I'm putting a couple
do you want to move those miners that you just placed there?
I'm going to have them there to start with, and then I'm going to pull them back. Basically, we want to make sure we've got somebody on every tower to start with.
Yeah, so I'm going to have the range units on these 2 points. These 4 points.
Yeah, and what I suggest we do is at the back we hold here and here, or try to.
Yep, that makes sense to me. I've turned off skirmish mode on the
Okay, let's go.
range units. Here goes nothing.
Make sure your insta-pause. Make sure your towers are actually targeting units.
They are targeting units.
Cool. Because
Should I get them to target the goblin?
No,
throwers?
it's not worth it.
Well, luckily they're moving their savage orc boy. Where I've got the quarrelers, they're not moving any infantry into range. So luckily I might just leave them there for a moment.
If you can kill that chamois.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, those night goblin archers.
Yeah, they are going to be our biggest issue. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. They're putting the night goblins onto the walls.
Pause.
Hey, you've got the control.
Yeah, no, I have paused. Don't worry. It was my panicking moment there for a second. Now, just check the quarreler situation. I've got the...
Get them all back now. Retreat now.
All back now?
Yeah,
right.
Fall back now. You don't want to get caught.
Alright. Play.
Because Because a lot of other Dwarven settlements have got much better choke points than this. Because no, simply it can take a while for your guys to get down. And you just don't want to get caught up there if you can avoid it.
Definitely. Especially against Orc boys. That's the unfortunate thing about a lot of the Dwarven infantry units. I find once they're out of formation, they're just nowhere near as good.
Now, I'm obviously blocking the centre of these with my main units, but, well, we'll see how they do.
What I'm going to suggest is I'll put the... You'll see where I'm going to put them.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to leave enough of a gap so that your
Rifle.
powder units... I'd suggest putting your powder units...
In the centre?
No, opposite edges.
I was originally going opposite edges.
Up to you. Just work out where they can shoot. I will try and maneuver. My plan is to keep the miners behind my current lines, just to give them a bit more weight.
Well, I was actually going to say because obviously they're not shielded.
Yeah, there's that too. You can double time as you get into position, and they head to us.
Yeah. So I've currently got the Thunderers going towards the centre.
I might pull them. I would personally have them a bit further back from that, so they don't get engaged as the enemy wraps around us.
Okay, so
yeah, about there's probably better.
Just, I'm thinking about. I don't want your units to get caught in the crossfire.
You honestly don't have the ability to worry about that at the moment, mate.
I can worry about it. Might not be. Anything to worry about, but. Right, shall we fast time?
Yep.
And now we pray.
Oh, chariots incoming.
Yep.
Oh, they're ranged chariots. That's not too bad.
Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about.
I was going to say ow, but that did nothing.
Yeah. Dwarven magic resistance. And I think I'm going to try and take out their Great Shaman.
To be fair, the thing which is probably the most worrying here is the Night Gobbler archers. Oh, and the extra weight we've got, they basically just went clunk on me.
Glorious.
And their charge bonus pretty much did nothing.
Oh, those Night Gobbler archers are gonna just... Yeah.
It's more if they decide to put them in range and use their bloody spinny thing of doom.
And their Lord's routing. And coming back. Come on, just do another... Get my guys to do another volley into them.
Well, he just blew up a mushroom.
And their Lord's routing again.
The Night Gobblers are routing if you can hit those Orc boys.
Yeah. Should be on it. Because I've got my units in guard mode.
I'm going to need to move support. I'm going to need to move units over to the other side soon because I'm struggling.
Go for it. Move the miners over there. That's the main hit point. Actually, do you reckon the Thunderers are enough there if I move the Quarrelers to the other side?
Yeah.
That seems to be where
there's not got much there. To be fair, I'd get all your range supporting here, all of your Quarrelers shooting in here. I was tempted to try and maneuver the formation slightly. They've got their archers back.
Yeah, I see them. they shouldn't last long after a dowie barrage of bullets. Oh, if only we had our organ guns. Lord keeps coming back, and it's just like, you keep running away. Just stay away. I would move my Thunderers forward and try and fire into the side.
I'm pulling the Dwarven warriors back. Sorry, because I don't want the unit to die. To lower. Because it will lower everybody else.
Yeah.
But that means we are in quite a lot of trouble here.
Luckily, the Quarrelers with less ammunition out the front, so they should be able to.
Move now! Come on!
I believe that. Whoa! Leave those.
No, I was just
infantry.
repositioning them ever so slightly.
Yeah, because I've kept the Thunderers facing that one, because they're doing a fantastic job, actually.
Dwarf warriors! Miners! For the Karazhan.
Yeah, be able to have gun line positions where you have the
But this is
conflicting
where
line
it's
of fire.
fun, because I'm angling myself to open them up slightly more.
Yeah. And their Lord is completely routing now.
Anad! Go! Miners!
They're gone. The right flank is breaking.
Nice. Never underestimate dwarves holding a position.
I'm basically slowly teasing these guys forwards. They've still got range
Yeah, they've
somewhere.
still got their orc boys, but I am so glad I got the ammunition upgrade. They've got their rock lobbers. I was going to say, do you want to move a unit of miners in outside the?
I don't want to move yet.
I know.
Ranged, ranged, ranged.
Yep, range is on it. I see their range.
Oh, I need those. I need help with the miners, to be fair.
Yep, it's. I say it's.
It's working out where to place things at the moment. Whew.
I think
They're finally.
The,
they can't make up their minds. Unfortunately, they are now doing quite a lot of damage to my dwarf warriors who are forward.
That's fine. Those dwarf warriors, as long as they stay where they are, should be fine.
The thunderers on the left aren't doing anything, man. Oh, they are being charged. Perfect.
Look at that.
I think I need that support on the left.
Yeah.
I need
I'm going to move
quarrelers in on
unit
the
of
left.
Quarrelers to attack the Night Goblin archers. You can actually move those miners back. I'll have the Quarrelers defend there now because they're out of ammunition.
Good point. I'm actually sending them over to the other side to just provide a little extra weight. And the nice thing about Quarrelers is they're actually really good at holding a freaking line.
Yeah. Saying that, here come the Night Goblins. Oh, you're moving in front of the raid fire line with the miners.
Sorry.
I think we've done it.
We have. It is time to charge.
That was
Wow.
heroic victory.
It was, and the nice thing is you will actually level all these guys up, and because they're garrison units, they do stay leveled up.
Actually, no, only 2 of the Quarrelers leveled up by 1.
Aww.
I know. After all that fighting.
They do all keep the XP though.
Yeah. Still, I think I think it was the Thunderers
Yeah, no, Thunderers were really good at ripping into the sides. I mean, everybody else did their job. They held the line.
Yeah. Alright. And now, Thorek Iornbrow can come say hello.
Oh, you did actually manage to get rid of those territories in the north before they got taken.
Yeah.
That's good. So it's just a little extra income, basically.
Yeah. And then I'm going to end a turn. Nice and simple turn. Thorek's where he needs to be.
Lamia is about to fall. I'm autoing it to Pyrrhic, but I only lose 2 skinks, and I don't give a shit about skinks.
Hey, they have done so much work for you.
Gemstones! Mwah. And
you can
is
trade
that
them with me.
Lamia done? Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
You've only got one place to deal with.
No, Lamia's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, there'll have to be a bit, because I need to, I seriously need to de-corruption this whole place.
Yeah. So, really the question is, do you develop a little bit now, or do you push quickly onto the Dragon Isles?
I can't afford to push quickly, because I've got so much corruption here, which needs clearing out before I actually do anything.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nearby herdstone I can see.
Oh yeah, there's always one relatively
Yeah.
near here, but
It's a Crowfather, I believe.
yeah. But this is where we're gonna have to end it for today. To be fair,
No. To be
I will
it's a
end
good
turn
point
so
to
you
end
can
it.
deal with that. But yeah, this is basically the point to end it, because we've done 2 hours. I have an early start tomorrow, so I am gonna be we will finish off Valil Army, then we'll end it.
But no, I think
It's gone quickly.
conquering our, I'm going to call our home regions.
Yeah, we've taken the initial regions for both of us, other than that one little place. But at this point, until I can absolutely squish him, I'll probably just leave him, because I might get to confederate him at some point.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. And let's just deal with the final bit of this rebellion. Decisive victory. Yeah.
Grot Slick. What a name. You are technically much more powerful than me, because I had to get rid of quite a chunk of my army. But that's the
And
other thing,
now
is
I
I need time to even rebuild my army, because I've been playing with skinks as Kroq-Gar, which is like, what the hell?
Yeah. And I'm having to dash back to Carrick Orange now, because that's about to rebel. It's really not bad, because obviously the whole... yes.
Anyway, as always, guys, say hi to Tom down in the comments. Thank you very, very much for watching, and please do like and subscribe if you would like to see more. And thank you to everybody for watching. And an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons: Monster Bound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, and Jared Horn. With an extra special thank you to William Farmer. Thank you all, and of course, there is a link in the chat to Total War Warhammer 3, and there will be in the comments if you are thinking about getting it, because we've been chatting about it. Get it wherever it's cheaper, but if it's cheaper in Humble Bundle, if you can get it through my link, it helps support the channel as well. Cheers all.